After the Tops mass shooting, people in Buffalo were hurting and angry.
But over this past year, they've been turning their focus to healing and helping. News 4's Tara Lynch follows their journey to making change in our city.
May 14th, although it wasn't one of my relatives that perished, it was still probably one of the worst days of my life.
I was broken. I cried, and I'm still crying.
The whole of Buffalo pretty much stood still in awe, wondering how in the world could this have happened in Buffalo?
A picture-perfect spring Saturday turned into a nightmare.
I'm always looking, where's the next exit? How do I protect myself if something were to happen? A fear of uncertainty now looms in our community.
It was a day where many local leaders wore several hats, trying to console a shocked community while experiencing those emotions themselves.
I did notice you just delivered some terrible news to residents, and unfortunately that is part of your job tonight. So walk me through what that is like, because you have to have your political hat on, but you're a neighbor as well.
You know, I think sometimes it's hard to have all these hats on when it's something like this happens. You just end up being a man, you know, the person of the community. But to have to tell somebody that their mother is deceased is tough, you know, because they were hoping and praying that she might not be one of the victims. But unfortunately, that's part of the job, and we come and we do it. But knowing, and it's kind of crazy that I did, knowing that I was getting ready to tell somebody else that their mom had passed, it was hard. It was very hard. And then to tell him and to see his reaction, and he knew the reaction as we were walking toward, he knew the news, and then her sister, it was tough.
How do we heal? Where does that even begin?
But as we get to this 1 year mark, I still am not really okay, and I'm still not really where I need to be. And it's really based on those families, because so many families are not okay, and so many families are not where they need to be. So I feel guilty about trying to be okay before any of those 10 families are okay, or before any of the employees who were in the store or not in the store are okay. So now I'm in kind of a place of guilt.
An entire section of our city was left without a central piece of the Jefferson Avenue community, a place to gather, to hear the news, and to buy food. Lenny Lane is a former Buffalo firefighter who mobilized his organization to create a new community focal point right across the street.
Come on, grab the bag.
Still hosting free food giveaways 1 year later in the wake of tragedy.
Took everything that I was going through, all that anger, all that frustration, you know what I mean, all of that stress, and really getting out into the community and serving the community and letting them know that we are still thinking about them, we still caring for them, and we still love them, and we're going to do all we can to make sure that they get through this healing process.
While the raw pain and emotion remains, many wonder where the city goes from here, moving forward with change while remembering the past.
If we don't stand up and make a difference now, then shame on us. If we don't look at these opportunities that are now presented to us, then shame on us. We have right now the opportunity to make a big difference in our community.
If we can get to the point of just recognizing one thing, a white supremacist killed 10 people, and that there are other white supremacists out there, and we must work together to eradicate it, or at least expose it, because I don't think in my lifetime we'll ever get rid of it, but I think that we have a great opportunity to expose it.
It starts with conversations to eradicate hate.
We are closer together, you know. And we have the same mind because of the tragedy, what happened. So we feel in one another pain. We feel in one another's heartache. We feel in each other's struggles as they go through this horrific memory that we still can't believe.
It ends with accountability, holding those in power responsible to fulfill promises.
Our community has been so broken by the promises of others. We need to make sure that the promises that have been set, that are actually done. We need to make sure we have better access to the funds and the monies that can help fix the homes and the communities here. It's a whole lot, but I know Buffalo, we can do it.
It's a message of hope and belief as this community builds back stronger, one day at a time.
When you have people in the city of Buffalo, black and white and Asian and Native American, who all decried this horrible scene and who were here, and many who have stayed around here, oh, it's moving. It ain't there yet, but it's moving.
Thank you, Tara. We invite you to join News 4 at 1 o'clock this Sunday afternoon for our 514 special as we reflect on that terrible tragedy that changed our community forever. What we've lost, what we've learned, and how we continue to heal. Please watch Sunday at 1 o'clock here on News 4.